I'm slacking.
Bro, this map that it's on, I don't know what the name of it is. Maybe Coral Compound. That might be wrong, but it's awesome for PvZ.
This is this isn't Coral. This is the other one, Cloud Kingdom.
Yeah, and actually, well, maybe it is. Yeah, no, this is the one I like playing on this one a lot. It's so force field friendly.
Yeah, I play this. I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. I tend to play this one
A lot, right?
pretty frequently. Like nobody bans these new maps because they're like, why would I ban like a tournament-friendly map that's been used by the GSL? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah,
a two-player map, so at least people are comfortable. Like, I know where he is, so I know where to go look.
Right. Yeah, no, I feel like everybody likes these maps are good. I don't have any complaints about these.
Absolutely not. I mean, I get tired of them after a while. I mean, there was a day where I played this map like 12 times in a row or some crazy shit, and I
I
was like,
saw that. I remember looking at your match history one day and being like, dude, he played this map like 8 times in a row.
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, when that happens, you go, I don't care if the map is Tasteless showing his hand. I am going to cheese you.
Jeez, you bastard.
I sometimes wonder. I haven't because I haven't put the nameplate up yet. But I sometimes wonder if I'm being metagamed by the players in the tournament. Like if they know that anytime they don't type GLHF, they say, "Hello, Baxter. It's good to see you playing today. I hope you have a fun game and that it's cast on stream so we can watch it together." Like, cheese, 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 cheese.
Jeez. Stinky, stinky cheese.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty interesting placement of that pylon in the forest. But let's get our players introduced. Jesus. In the top spawn, we have our light blue, somewhat aquamarine Protoss Baxter.
Before we go any further, bro, that pylon placement is pretty sick. I've never seen that before. I mean, it's shitty because he can't fit anything else down there right now, but that's pretty badass.
Yeah, he's gonna have to build another pylon eventually.
Yeah, but like, you want to really fit 3 buildings, but I might try that, dude. Learn something new every day. Because he could still build his cannon. Well, he can't really. Alright, sorry. You can introduce the other guy.
Oh, wow. You can definitely click and hold V and it shows vision. Tasteless. Wow. I like that.
Oh, shit. That is awesome.
And, as our red drone, we have Tasteless. Spawning in the bottom spot.
You understand the only problem with building that pylon there is you can't build the cannon to protect both the forge and the nexus.
Well, yeah, but that's probably why he's building this second pylon where he's building it.
Yeah, but
I have the overlap.
He doesn't, you know, like you're doing it to like not get raped by an early pool, but I still like it. I'm gonna try it.
Well, it definitely protects that pylon for warp-ins in case of early pressure.
Yeah.
Plus, you can warp it on the high. I mean, you could on the low ground too, right? As long as you had vision. This is a pretty big spawn area.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna try that.
But that gives you some options. I mean, Baxter is definitely becoming, at least in my head, he's becoming known as a guy who researches his builds and kind of knows where he's going. I mean, even if he makes some mistakes here and there, he has a pretty sound knowledge of how Protoss is meant to be played.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like the building placement. Hopefully we don't get proxy hatched and we'll get this win.
Now, there's another little hotkey I can't do without staring at my keyboard, and that's Control-Alt-F to follow a unit.
I do like this vision thing.
Oh, I love it. Let's look at the vision right here. Tasteless. Nice. What could he see in this Overlord? Let's find out.
Zerglings don't have shit for vision, huh?
Nah, well, they're only half the supply, so I mean, if they have to give up a little bit of vision to be basically free. Now, have we seen any tech out of Tasteless yet? Just the pool so far? Yeah, just the pool.
I like that. I think he did this. Baxter went 2 gates before he dropped the cyber, which is pretty cool. I do that a lot.
Well, at least that way, if you do run into lings, you can chrono out some zealots.
I hope he fucking goes nuts. I hope did he scout the no, he doesn't know that Tasteless took his 3rd yet.
At 6 minutes, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I'm there.
yeah, he's definitely taking that early third. I was actually wondering when we were going to see some tech out of him. Tasteless isn't really known so far in the few games we've seen of him. He's really not known for his macro play.
No, he's not. But this is perfect for Baxter, bro, because he got 2 early gateways, and he's getting the zealots. If he just gets like 4 zealots and goes straight to the third, he's going to be way ahead. But if he runs the 4 zealots into the natural, it's not going to be as effective. Like he can take out the third with those four zealots, because I do it all day long.
Yeah, that's one of the real strong points of Protoss, is that early zealot pressure, especially +1.
Especially when they go for that quick third. He doesn't know he has a third.
Yeah, I mean, he has 2 queens, 2 lings, and 42 workers. I mean, at this point, those 4 zealots would be devastating. I mean, he does have some larvae, so he could put out, 10, 12 more lings, but even then...
Tasteless has a pretty sick vision of that. Like, he's going to see those zealots move out, he's going to build a spine to the third, but he can force them back to do something,
Oh, yeah. I mean, the last thing you want to... Any opponent, in any matchup, the last thing you want to do is let him do whatever he wants, as long as he wants to do it.
Yeah. What's his face? Tasteless got good map vision now, dude. He can see fucking everything.
Oh yeah, he can see if he's... I mean, this is one of the things that's starting to bug me about Zerg, actually. And it's something I've been trying to... once you have Medivacs, you can solve this problem, or if you put out a couple Vikings. But maps like Cloud Kingdom, this Testicles right at his natural is invisible to Baxter. He can't see that. So it's like it's sitting there. I mean, it can see what he's doing. I mean, you have to pretty much just assume it's there. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in a situation where if any units start getting queued up in this vision, it's just going to be free scouting.
Yeah, you're right. But even now, I'm at like close to 9 minutes in the game.
9 right now.
Shit, he's got 2 lings. If he didn't have such good vision, those 4 fucking zealots would definitely be able to take out an expansion.
Well, now I believe Baxter has seen the Testicles hanging out. The Testicles has seen the Warp Prism coming. So what is the answer going to be for the Zerg player here? What is Tasteless going to do? I mean, Baxter has been working on this specific strategy on this map. Especially with somebody who goes to that quick third. I mean, it's just so much ground to cover. Even if he sees these roaches, that's what's nice about this Warp Prism play. Even if the roaches see the Warp Prism and he sees the roaches, he can be like, oh, well, screw it. I'll go someplace else. Their sorry little carapace can't look up. Oh, you can't... Hold on, pause. I'm at 10:06. They're saying they can't hear you.
God damn it.
Alright. So we will fix this. See, you guys told me he was too loud, so I turned him way down, and, So I'm gonna blame you guys. It's not my fault.
Fucking cocksuckers.
So I turned you up for the fucking cocksuckers.
Nice. Baxter, if you can hear me. I'm rooting for you, buddy.
Oh, you're skipping?
I am? Damn, technical problems today, dude.
Look at the chat. Not volume, it's microphone problem. I mean, on my end, he sounds really good.
How can you hear me with the
Oh, it's an XSplit bug? Is there a workaround for it, Nero? Everything's choppy as hell. Alright, we're gonna black this out again, and we're going to... Yeah, it's dropping mad frames. I don't know what's going on here. Let me, I'm gonna stop the broadcast, restart it, and we'll see if that fixes it. Or mute and unmute.
You want me to unplug and plug back in?
And restart sounds. Is there a way to do that? Like, how do I...
How about now? Any better?
It's fixed? Okay. So all I do is mute and unmute it, and all of a sudden it's fixed?
God damn it.
I'm sorry about that, fellas.
So you didn't hear shit this whole round?
Well, they said you were breaking up and the sound was sounding awful.
Alright, well let's recap. What time are you at?
I mean, we could just start this over again, if you really want.
Well, I mean, we're at 10 minutes and not really too much has happened, so...
Well,
hang on 1 second, dude. You know what I just realized?
if you say what I think you're gonna say, I'm gonna call you an idiot. Go ahead.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I got nothing. I'm not saying anything.
You said what you think it would realize. So you guys want us to start this over? Let's just do a little show of hands. Who wants us to restart this match? And please only vote once between yes and no. So Cube Man wants it restarted. Who else? Say yes if you want it restarted. All right, so we're getting a nah. Maybe go back to 5 minutes. Nah. All right.
Yeah, go back to 5 minutes because I know something that you don't.
No, I don't think you do, and I think I know what you're talking about. So yeah, don't say it.
All right.
All right, so we're at the 5 minute mark exactly.
All right, let me get there. Oh, that was nice. I clicked in the bar and got exactly 5 minutes.
No one believes you because we can't see it, so don't lie to us.
If if there's no picture, it didn't happen.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So we're gonna restart this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, pal. We don't know what happens for the next 5 minutes. We're not gonna, repeat ourselves or anything.
This is great. Wonderful. Baxter, I love you. Good building placement, buddy.
Hey, look at this. He put a pylon on the high ground and built this forge on the low ground. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Holy shit. He also put two gateways down before the fucking cyber core.
If I was a dirtbag Protoss player with no self-respect, I'd do the same thing sometimes. Because, who cares? After the sandwich is made, the game's over anyway.
Oh, the hatred, man. I love it.
So, here we are again. We have Tasteless taking his early third. Really no tech out of our Zerg player. All he has right now is the spawning pool. He is going up to 4 gas though, so we should be seeing some heavy-handed tech really soon.
Yeah, just like because we already saw up to 10 minutes. From the 6 minute mark to the 10 minute mark, all he has is 2 lings as far as attacking units.
Yeah, this is the tightrope you got to walk as a Zerg player.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty standard. I mean, whatever. I know he's got larva. He can produce whatever he needs when he needs it, but it's just like so the timings are in people's minds. Like, he didn't have shit up until at least 10 minutes.
If you look at it right now, he's only got 3 larvae. He's got 40 drones. Now he has no larvae, 40 drones, 2 lings. I mean, he's just droning as hard as he can. I mean, he's already up to 40 drones at the 7 minute mark. I mean, that's pretty significant. Plus, I mean, he's basically gearing up for the macro game to end all macro games. I mean, he's flooding drones everywhere. I mean, at this point, his natural is oversaturated with drones. You can just, as soon as this thing pops, you should just transfer him over.
Yeah.
It looks like that's what is probably his plan. Yeah, he's starting to transfer him over now.
What's Baxter up to? He's got 2 gates. He's building 3 more in the main, plus a robo. I like it. I like it.
Well, yeah, I think, honestly, from what I've seen, as a pretty much a Protoss hater, that the 7 gate, the 2 base, confirmed. This is verified as fact.
Right.
The 7 gate timing attack is unreal. Like, I've seen Hero do that against Zerg, and it just looks like they're playing 2 different games. Like, oh, I thought we were playing Siege mode in Command & Conquer, and you couldn't attack me for a while. Like,
yeah.
You just see these Zerg players just get crushed. I mean, even when they're...
He does it, like, the right way, though. Like, if the Zerg takes a fast third, and if he can get it, like, before the 8 or 9 minute mark, like, around, like, 9, like, right now, like, his warp in would be happening, like, around now, then it's like you said, it's like they're playing 2 different games. But if for whatever reason you get delayed, or the Zerg doesn't take a fast third, it doesn't work out that well. Are you watching this?
Absolutely.
The War Prism?
You just load up the War Prism at, I'm at 913.
Yeah, that's what I'm at.
I'm just gonna follow this guy on down. The
old Warpy?
Old Warpy. The
How do you follow?
Control Alt or Control Shift F.
Nice.
M is in Mancy. For all you Archer fans out there. The yeah, this is looking like I mean, first off, it should have been spotted immediately by Tasteless, because he has map vision everywhere.
Right, exactly.
Now he's just gonna go, oh, there's things here? Let me just bypass all those things, and I'll be up here if you need me.
Oh.
And what's the answer here? Oh boy, that's a big warping in the main. And that was an all-in.
What the hell?
Yeah. Now, my theory on this is that I didn't want to say anything for the broadcast, but I remember when this replay came in, and Baxter was in Kenobi mode, where pretty much after his first unit died, he was just throwing his hands up and punching his monitor.
Nice.
So Baxter, even though he had a really strong strategy, everything was working out for him. I mean, those were his first fighting units he brought out. Like, he only had a handful of roaches, and then he only had, you know, one cycle of lings off of 3 bases, and that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
by the time he got to his front door, there's a really strong possibility that an extra warp in, plus a cannon or 2, would have held this off. But as anybody who's played StarCraft for a significant amount of time knows, that when your head is out of it, you don't recover from things like that. Like, he lost a Warp Prism, he lost a full warp in of Stalkers.
Yeah, I'm looking at the units lost. He lost 1,500 in resources. So, I mean, it's 1,500, and Tasteless only lost 150 so far. So,
he saw his third.
Yeah, he had an uphill battle.
He saw a saturated third. He saw a layer tech. He saw a ton of roaches. He saw that, you know, things probably weren't going in his favor at that moment. And this, I mean, you have to give Baxter credit for just playing very well in this tournament so far, and running up against opponents who are just that one step ahead of him. I mean, and that's gonna be the case from time to time here. I mean, this is nothing against Baxter, but when you're on that kind of tilt where you feel like nothing's ever going your way, you're just gonna Idra out of these rounds. That he could have definitely won this one. I mean, when that push failed, if he had cycled in another cycle of units, maybe got some, you know, he does have a robo. If he had a, you know, crowning out an observer to try to see if he could catch the timing of the counterattack, or, you know, I don't really want to second guess him all day, but what I'm trying to say is Baxter's a hell of a player who has been in Kenobi mode, where he's just like, really? Another game? I guess I lose, you know?
Remember when you used to quit on first contact sometimes?
Oh, when I first started, I was actually when I first started playing, I was quitting on first contact. I got so mad. Like, I would just sit there and try to build up an army, and if they showed up before I was ready, I would just quit. Like, the second I saw a unit, I would just quit. And that was it. But yeah, so
I remember those days.
Oh yeah, because I was like, Spalls, what am I doing wrong? And you're like, I don't know, I don't play Terran. I'm like, you're the one who made me play this game.
Yeah, you're like, I fucking hate you.
I'm like, Spalls, I can't stand you, man. You're like not a real friend. You're like making me do things that I hate, and I hate you, and America, babies, puppies. I was so angry, dude. But
what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, whatever. It was a tough game for him. It didn't go his way. The Warp Prism died. I guess it happens to everybody. I mean, it's a shit show because it kind of sucks, but. And I was rooting for him, but he lived to fight another day. You know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, and this is only the seeding process. I mean, if somebody has a great run and then gets smashed in the first round, then they're out. So I mean, we're doing this. This is more to get a background on you guys, start to get a feel for who's who and what we have to look forward to, and then the tournament is going to be an opportunity for people to say, you know what, I've played everybody. I know what I'm up against. I have an idea what I'm going to see. Like, I have things to work on. I've watched the replays. I watched the broadcast. You know, and hopefully we'll get ourselves a little bit deeper of an experience. But the click and hold on hold on. The Cube Man's dropping knowledge bombs again. Oh, and instead of going Control Alt F, you can just click and hold on the portrait at the bottom of the screen to follow units. Yo, Cube Man. Teach me your ways.
What portrait? Oh, that portrait.
You know the little animated portrait on the bottom?
Yeah. Bring up the next one. It's Nero and
Nero
Cert.
versus Cert, game 1.